Yeah, because this inquisitiveness is more like curiosity. So you always curious about new things in life. When you do your PhD, like every day you will learn new things. You will encounter new phrases, new terms, new jargons, right? Okay. And let's say number two, learn the convention. So this one, you have to know the right way to do this PhD. So you must have the right teacher, the right mentor. Learn from your mentor.
Correct.
What I see just now, from what I've learned so far, from what I've heard so far, Dr. Sarojini has explained very well about this when she said that she has to go through a very thorough process, that she has to learn the language of the supervisor, right? So
Yeah.
how many years you want to learn convention, Dr. Jimmy, before you finally understood?
Oh, I took the PhD so long, about 7 years. That I said because I have become from the background difference. Yeah, my diploma bachelor as an architecture, and then the second the master's thesis is anthropology, and I took the planning. Planning, the planning was of the major of the technique. Yeah. So they usually have different, as I said before, paradigm. That the qualitative, we are not allowed to construct our mind before we go to the field. That we have find the fact from the field. But this is different from the positivist. It's just like we have to structure our minds with the theory, many theory that like we prove that theory is good or not, and then and correct the other theory before is this false, or we have to develop that theory. And I feel guilty if I do that because I have the anthropology paradigm. But that's why we have to, what we say, to calm down the idealistic of ourselves and try to understand the other. And it's worth it because that's we can share with other with many kind of backgrounds like this.
Dr. Cora, when did you realize that through your study? Because you mentioned just now you studied for fun. So at first, when you decided you want to pursue your PhD because you want to peer pressure. So
Join friends.
Join friends. You peer pressure when you see your friends going to pursue the PhD. But at what stage that you see you need to learn the convention?
Well, actually, just to be honest, I finished my PhD 6 years.
Yeah.
And then I realized when I'm done with my academic requirements, that's where I got serious to it. And then I said I want to finish it, and I became more determined when the school president of my previous school offered me a position. So that inspires me and motivate me to to work hard on my PhD because I have set already myself that I will end up working in school. So I like working in school instead working in the industry. So that's the reason why I pursued my PhD. But after taking all these academic requirements, that's where I realized that I'm ready to finish the program. Yeah, because at first my intention is just to get some units and that's it. Okay, but after which I enjoyed the process. Professors, I have good professors who inspired me a lot and made me decide to work, to stay in the school and finish the PhD. And I just read some of the chat box here, how to balance. Like I said, while you are studying PhD, don't take it, very focused. Yes, you need to be very focused, but you have to balance it with other things like do your networking with friends, socialize. You still need that. And when you socialize, you also learn something, and that can contribute to your studies. So technically socialization is not fun, but sometimes the kind of conversation that you're setting is more realistic, practical, and very related to what you are doing in the PhD program. And even up to now, when I deal with Dr. Daryl, Dr. Gina, when we sit down for, for just for a cup of coffee, we talk about, we socialize, but we talk about academics. So technically similar to PhD, you can socialize and you can talk about issues on the PhD on how you can, because sometimes it's something that probably you inspire people and then you also get inspired with other people. Okay, so that's how you balance as well.